music has been an integral part of human culture since humans have had culture. Some people reckon cavemen were dropping fat beats and sick tunes since before they were even talking to each other. And most people think music developed alongside language. In any case, through till today, music has been used to bring people together and for personal communication, personal expression. Humans use music to communicate. So how do they do that? Well, some music has lyrics, sure, but not all music has lyrics, and music without lyrics can still leave us feeling overwhelmed with emotion. It can tell a specific story or instill a feeling or an emotion. So how does it do that? Well, one way we think it does that is through building tension and then coming to a resolution. And a theory for how that works is due to this thing called expectation. So over a lifetime of listening, when we hear a succession of notes, then we expect what's going to come next. And a composer who shares a similar lifetime of listening experience can play with this idea, and they can maybe hold off what we think we're going to hear for a little bit, and then we're like, what's happening? And then they give us a note, and we're like, oh, there's a note, and we take on this little emotional roller coaster, and that's how you can kind of instill this emotional response. So this idea of expectation in terms of creating that, I don't think that's everything. I don't think that's all there is to it. What if there was something in the notes themselves and the way we respond to them that can allow us to build tension and resolution? If that were true, then we wouldn't need to share a similar background of listening experience to the person we're trying to communicate with through music. We could break down any cultural barriers that might exist, or we could communicate in completely novel music using notes that we haven't heard of before, notes we haven't heard before. So in my PhD project, I'm going to look for that, and if it's there, I'll find it. So I'm conducting a series of experiments working from the ground up in basic perception of notes through to testing for an elicited emotional response to actual music. And I'm doing this using novel music, using notes people have never heard before, scales, all these things. So I know that it's not just due to previous listening experience to these notes. I know it's an intrinsic property. So through building a model from the ground up for the expression, for the communication of emotional meaning in music, in novel music, not only am I challenging the way that we believe people perceive music, but also increasing the scope for communication, for the communication of musical artistry and of musical communication and artistic expression in general. Thank you very much.